Hey there, around here, we talk a lot about contact center as a service lately because it has become affordable for small businesses. But what I'm learning real quickly is small businesses aren't thinking about contact center because we all thought it was cost prohibitive. We thought that was reserved for big call centers with hundreds of people answering the phone or making calls, and that's just not the case anymore. Even if you have a call center of 4 or 5 and you want to become more efficient, this is a great tool to use that will elevate your customer's experience. In other words, make your customer happier. It will make your customer more efficient when they're interacting with your business. It will make your team more efficient. It will help you motivate your team as you can produce key performance indicators in real time or historically. So gathering data, having scorecards for your team, all those nice things that help us perform, they are available and at your fingertips now. And it's not like you're generating a spreadsheet and having to type things in or count or write things down. The software is now doing it for you. So let's just take a look real quick at some of the features, some of the whys we would choose. That would be skills-based routing, maybe routing to a senior billing person automatically, or queued callback. I love it when I call an organization that has queued callback because I don't have to stay on hold. Maybe I'm the 5th person in line, but they respect my time enough that I can push one. Don't lose my time. Don't lose my place in line. It just calls me back when my time has arrived. Real-time wallboards, that's that data that can report to supervisors or to everyone very easily. Put it on a big screen TV for everybody to see, to always know where we stand, always see that scoreboard. Historical reporting. Maybe you have to report on things for compliance purposes. This is basically generating those reports for you now. There's not a lot of manual anything. You just point, click, design your report, download it, submit it. Save yourself a lot of time if you're a compliance-driven organization. So let me just show you real quickly what the supervisor interface looks like here. So this is just our lab environment. Again, very data-driven. I can put people on Do Not Disturb if I want to. I could choose to monitor their calls via listening. I could whisper to them where the customer couldn't hear me, but my agent could. Or I can bridge myself in and have the 3-way conversation if I feel like I need to as a supervisor. Of course, you can see when people are choosing to go on Do Not Disturb or not, or maybe they've logged out altogether. And just so many data points that you could use. I love paying attention to missed call count because we want that number to always be 0. If we see that becomes a 1, or if answered calls percent becomes less than 100%, we can dive into our reporting, which is called cradle to grave in this software. You can pick the skills and the agents you need to. So maybe I pick billing, sales, and support for our little lab environment. Then I just click apply to generate these calls. And maybe I want to dive in and see what happened. Again, this is from origination to termination of the call to see what went on and when. So I can expand it out. I can see that a digit was pushed. I pressed 1 for support. More queue audio occurred. You know, if you have complex call routing, if you so desire that, this is to see what's going on, whether to troubleshoot or just to see how long each point in the process takes. This was an 11, almost a 12-minute phone call, and if I wanted to listen to it, and historically this occurred 8:41 this morning, I would just push play and I could listen to the whole call. So here's an image of what the agent, the call center agent, would have. They can go on Do Not Disturb or not, just right here by themselves. They can choose why. All that gets entered into the reporting. They can see what their teammates are doing. They can see if our queue times are climbing. They can see how many people are on after call work. That is just a timer that will prohibit calls from being presented to an agent because they're typing in notes or maybe checking boxes that are relevant to your industry. Or it could be as simple as happy customer or sales call. You can predefine check boxes they can check, maybe enter a few notes. All that gets entered into the daily reports or each call report. available for you later to review, maybe for a meeting. All of that gets entered in some type of report that you can always pull. So the bottom line about Contact Center as a Service is it can elevate your customer's experience. You can show your respect. You can honor them just by queued callbacks, little things like that, routing them to the right agent quicker. It scales. If your business is small now and you scale to 100 agents, this system scales with you, and it does it affordably. There's not a huge upfront number like $1 million call center might have. It scales with you. It's very affordable along the way as it scales you to growth. It works with a handset as well as a soft phone, and it just elevates the experience for everyone involved. If you'd like to take a look at that or get a demonstration, please give us a call, 706-823-2115, or you can find us at gabn.net. Thanks.